Today marks our first service that is dedicated towards our commitment to tikanga Māori and our monthly Te Reo services. In 1985, Sir James Henare stated to the Waitangi Tribunal, "Ko te reo te Māori o te mana Māori, ko te kupu te Māori o te reo Māori. E rua ēnei wehenga kōrero, e hāngai tonu ana ki runga i te reo Māori, ko te reo, nō te atua." The language is the life force of the mana Māori. The word is the life force of the language. These two ideas are absolutely crucial to the Māori language, a language which is a gift to us from God. The Māori language, which is clustered as a Polynesian language, is phonetically based, producing reo, which could be translated as language and voice. Māori, as a pre-European language, relied heavily on oral, visual and audible forms of communication. While there was no form of written language, Māori esoteric knowledge was presented in traditional weaving, Māori carving and traditional tattoo art forms, performing arts and incantations and tribal law, etc. Māori believe that everything in nature has a reo. It emits an oro, or vibration, such as the wind, the waves, the trees, the humans, the animals, and the grumbling, hungry puku. If one is able to open their rongo, or their senses, and identify the oro, or vibrations produced by nature, one is in a state of harmony, a state of being at peace with his or her environment, while leading a healthy and balanced lifestyle. Therefore, being Māori means being inextricably linked to my culture, and my culture is made up of heritage, whakapapa, reo, customs, and our faith. Māori culture is also embodied through a shared sense of whanaungatanga, relationships or communion, and kotahitanga, togetherness. In the 18th century, tribal leaders and elders envisaged a new world for their children and descendants through education, mātauranga. The faith through various denominations, particularly Anglican, Catholic, Presbyterian and Methodist, had a positive influence over the education of Māori. There are numerous accounts of tribal leaders gifting Māori land for the purpose of educating Māori. This led to the establishment of Māori boarding schools throughout the country, just to name a few. 1844, Wesley College in Auckland, Methodist. 1849, Ōpōtiki College in Auckland, Catholic, now closed. 1852, Te Reo College in the Hawke's Bay, Anglican. 1860, St Stephens School in the Bombays, Auckland, Anglican, now closed. 1867, St Joseph's Māori Girls College in Napier, currently with the highest student roll of all Māori boarding schools, Catholic. 1875, Hukarere Girls College in Napier, Anglican. And 1905, Turakina Māori Girls College in the Manawatu, now closed, Presbyterian. These faith-based schools, or Māori boarding schools, carried with them the mana, the hopes and dreams and aspirations of its founders and local communities. While these schools were referred to as private schools, church-funded and administered, they were not privately exclusive. These schools were open to all Māori and all denominations, with its communities reflecting a positive working relationship between the state, the government, the various church representatives, and most importantly, local iwi and hapu. The various churches provided Māori with educational opportunities as leverage to engage with local communities, enabling resources and networks to evangelize and educate. Church for me is a place of worship, a safe haven that summons people of any culture and any denomination. It is a place of worship that is able to promote the individual and collective attributes of its congregation. The Church Reformation raised how the Bible should be available in the vernacular, that the liturgy should also be in a language understanded of the people and that they should participate in it, that the laity should have a role in the government of the church and that the clergy should be free to marry. Hear, hear. This reference explains how certain principles from the Reformation provided the opportunity to cross cultures through language, and which in turn could be understood by the people, be accessible to the people, and not limited to the literate or educated. It ensured that the church be one with its congregation and community by providing laity with a formal role or respected voice within the governance of the church. Our hahi, our faith, the Anglican Church is active in society which has been shaped by its relationship with its members. Since Samuel Marsden's first sermon at Oihi Bay Christmas Day in 1814, Māori in particular have had a long relationship with the Anglican Church, which is formed on history, culture, values and morals significant to Aotearoa. Te Tiriti o Waitangi is a founding document that is highly regarded by Māori with its historical importance and significance. Te Tiriti represents the total trust that Māori had in Pākehā missionaries and the Crown. The Anglican Church of Aotearoa, New Zealand and Polynesia used the Treaty of Waitangi as a starting point to address institutional injustice within its own structure, forming our unique three tikanga tricultural working relationship between Aotearoa, New Zealand, tikanga Pākehā, tikanga Māori and tikanga Polynesia. This in effect empowered Māori and gave sound reasons for Māori to look upon the Anglican Church as a servant of the people. In 1984, the General Synod established a bicultural commission of the Anglican Church on the Treaty of Waitangi to study the Treaty of Waitangi and to consider whether any principles of partnership and bicultural development are implied, and the nature of any such principles that may serve as indicators to future growth and development. Therefore, the Anglican Church used the treaty to address institutional injustice within its own structure, thereby empowering Māori involvement in the Anglican Church. Te pihopatanga o Aotearoa and the Anglican Church have provided opportunity for Māori to explore Anglican ministry, to pursue academic qualifications, and provide opportunities to explore and experience international forums. The Lord's Spirit has come to me because He has chosen me to tell the good news to the poor. The Lord has sent me to announce freedom for prisoners, to give sight to the blind, to free everyone who suffers, and to say, this is the year the Lord has chosen. Jesus' objective is to accept the excluded. Do we accept everybody or do we exclude some? What are the reasons which lead us to exclude certain people? Is the mission of Jesus truly our mission? Who or what thing gives us the strength to carry out the mission entrusted to us by Jesus? In 1994, Papa Peter stated, "Ki te kore te reo ko kore he tikanga, ki te kore he tikanga ka mate tātou te iwi ki te pō." Without the Māori language, there would be no tikanga, no Māori customs, no traditions. Without tikanga, Māoridom would cease to exist. Today is more than Māori liturgy. Today represents our commitment to our shared language, one of 3 official languages in Aotearoa, New Zealand. Te Reo Māori is tapu, it is inclusive, and it is a gift from God. Ko kiritia te reo I runga I te tika, Ko kiritia te reo i runga i te whakapono me te ngā kaunui.